What's going on, guys? GemMint here, back with another statue unboxing and review. This time we have the Ezra Miller FLASH statue from the Justice League, the 1/3 scale piece from Prime 1 Studio. This is another one from my friend Adrian's collection. He had a few pieces that he was looking to sell, so he offered to let me review them and put them up for sale here. So if you guys want to pick this piece up, stay tuned until after the review and I'll give you details on that. Before we jump into the unboxing, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss one. We got a big giveaway going on once we hit the next subscriber milestone of 150K, and we're giving away the Deja Thoris Premium Format by Sideshow. Hang around to the end as well, and I'll give you more details on that. But for now, let's jump into this unboxing. All right, guys, let's get into this bad boy. So only one box, and it does come with a couple of different pamphlets. So first of all, we have the instruction sheet, and it also has the package content, so you can see all the different switch outs, where they lie in the box. And then here's the assembly for all the different looks you can get with this guy. All right, so that's always helpful. This one also came with a 2020 calendar, so that's pretty cool. You got the calendar with pictures of Prime 1 statues on top of each. This one had the quarter scale Superman from Injustice 2. Flipping through here, their Red Sonja piece, so pretty cool for 2020. And lastly, it did have the 2019 summer catalog that we shown during, I believe, the Wonder Woman statue review, just showing their pieces. Like I said, this could be expensive because you start browsing and start ordering. Let's go ahead and get off the lid, and you can see they have the nice white fabric here protecting the pieces. Getting that out of the way. Here we go, let's jump into it. So first, let's look at this Batarang. So this is from the movie, from the Justice League, when Bruce Wayne throws the Batarang at Flash, causing him to react. And this is the only broken piece on here. This left-hand switch out, the thumb was broken, but it actually has a key on it. So it looks like it was printed separately and glued from the factory. I already glued it back on. But great texturing here. I like the different kinds of like leather to mesh to those like silver, I don't know what you want to call them, like wires that are wrapping around the costume. Here's another left-hand switch out. This one has like the Flash lightning on his elbow protruding a little bit. But again, a great mix of textures here, from leather to mesh to his skin tones there. Now, they didn't use the same skin application on the Flash as they did with, let's say, Aquaman or Wonder Woman. But I'm thinking because on the hands, you barely see any flesh. Here goes the right hand switch out. So there are 2 arms that point downward and 2 that go on his hips. And then the Batarang hand, so that's going to be a total of 5 arm switch outs here. Just again, looking at the detail here, they did a great job. I love the red, it pops, but then you have that dull kind of dirty red as well. All right, and then here's the last hand switch out. So this looks like the one that holds the Batarang. From this angle, it's hard to tell. Let's see. No, maybe not. All right, then the portrait. So the portrait looks great, man. I think the skin tone looks awesome. It doesn't really have the same translucency, but it has great like realism in the texture of the skin. You can kind of see the stubble. The eyes have like a glaze to them. They look like they have life in them. Love the design on the back of the helmet. That's super cool. And again, a great mix of textures on his costume. Then onto the body, more of the same. You have the texturing, you have those like silver wires like I mentioned, the Flash lightning bolt on his chest. A great deal of sculpting went into this piece. Here goes the boots look pretty fire. And then switching around to the back, to see more of the detail. Then we get onto this heavy base. So the bottom of the base, you can see this is number 31 out of just 300 for the Flash. The top of the base is unique to the Flash, but the rest of it is similar to the other Justice League pieces. As you can see here, we're going to go ahead and key the Flash in. Love the detail on that base, man. Let's go ahead and get the portrait on there first. Boom. Great likeness there, man. I wish he was looking towards his hand where the Batarang goes. I'll show you guys that in a second here. Let's go ahead and start putting these arm switch outs in. So first we'll start with the hand on the hip look. I kind of like this look. I think he looks like he's trying to be heroic because he's kind of new to this in the movie. So there you go, hands on his hips, ready to take action. Let's remove those and we'll do the hands straight down kind of look. This is more of his look from the movie, kind of like not knowing what to do, a little bit clueless. And you can see that thumb is glued back in now. Now we'll remove his left arm and then we'll put the switch out for the Batarang. You can see how that looks. And again, I really like that, but I think it would have been cool to have maybe a secondary portrait kind of looking in disbelief at the Batarang. Before I get into more detail, a quick shout out from our sponsor, Street Level Hero. SLHLA.com has exclusive variants with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. You can save 10% off of any item on the store every time you shop there by using the code GemMint at checkout, and that goes for their sister site, THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com, who has $30 mystery boxes. You're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value, and one of those boxes is going to have their GP, their giveaway prize, which in this round is a New Mutants 98 newsstand edition. It's an ungraded copy, the first appearance of Deadpool. This round ends on October 20th, so make sure to swoop up a box, use the code GEMMINT to save 10%, and that's good anytime you shop there as well. Alright y'all, there we have it, the Ezra Miller FLASH statue from Justice League. 1/3 scale, standing just at about 33 inches tall. And actually, I like this one a lot more than I thought I would. The color is so vibrant on the red, all the different texturing, and I think the lightness on the face is really spot on. Looking at the base, it has those same great details that the Wonder Woman and the Aquaman had, the Justice League movie inspired tendrils and that metal with his logo on the front, the Justice League star underneath and on the back as well, and just an overall great shine to it and weathering on these metal plates. Now each of these pieces so far has had like a distinct, unique top part of the base that kind of goes with the character. This one has more of a reddish sand and a little bit of concrete. I guess it's hard to really depict what the Flash's personality would be in the ground. Easy with Aquaman and Batman and even with Wonder Woman, but I guess they just made it a little bit more on the orangish look. Really like the intricate sculpted designs here. Looking at the boots, you can see how much detail was put into the actual design of the costume. The subtle hints to the comics with the lightning on the boot and on the shin. You have the mesh type of texture, the leather kind of texture, and then even on his pants you have this darker type of fabric texture looking sculpt, which really complements each other. It really all just works together well. Moving up to the chest area, you have kind of armor made out of this suit with the abs, with the pectorals, and the little notches kind of showing how this was homemade by the Flash, by Barry Allen in this universe. I'm digging the switch outs here. I like how you can go from his arms down to his arms on his hips, and then a third option with him holding the Batarang. Like I said, it would have been cool if we had a secondary head sculpt looking at the Batarang and kind of having like a more shocked look and maybe having more innocence like how he is in the movie. But speaking of that portrait, I really like it. I think so far this might have the closest resemblance to the actor than all these 1/3 scale pieces from Prime 1. The eyes have a lot of life in them, the skin tone looks great, and I love the intricacies and designs of the helmet, especially in the back, man. They look really, really good. So like I mentioned earlier, this is from the Adrian collection, my local buddy who is looking to sell a few pieces to put it into another hobby. He's asking $900 plus shipping for this one, which is $100 under what he paid. It did have that thumb break that I glued. You can't even tell. It actually, like I said, looks like it was made separate from the factory and that they must have had glued it together. So great price, one box. Email me at GemMintC@gmail.com if you're interested in picking this piece up. I'd be happy to ship it out to you. And let me know what you think about the 1/3 scale Flash statue in the comments down below. Like I said, we're doing a giveaway once we hit the next subscriber milestone of 150K, and we're giving away the Deja Thoris premium format by Sideshow. All you gotta do is be subscribed, leave a like, and comment below. Once we reach that milestone, we'll go live, pick a random video where I promoted the giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. Check out the other statue unboxing and review playlists that I have on screen, and I'll leave you with Flash spinning on the turntable. Stay minty fresh, y'all. Peace.